Pope Francis is a unique figure, unlike any other in the history of the papacy. He is the leader of 1.3 billion Catholics, a diverse and global community that spans every continent. He is the first pope from the Americas, bringing a fresh perspective from the Southern Hemisphere. And he is the first pope to choose the name Francis after St. Francis of Assisi, the champion of the poor and the environment. He is known for his humility. He lives simply, shunning the opulence often associated with his position. He speaks plainly, making his messages accessible to all. And he calls for mercy and compassion, reaching out to those who are suffering and in need of comfort. Pope Francis has changed the tone of the papacy, emphasizing inclusivity and openness. He has focused on the poor and marginalized, making their plight a central concern of his papacy. He has called for dialogue and understanding among different faiths, promoting peace and mutual respect. And he has challenged the world to build a more just and peaceful future, inspiring countless initiatives for justice and peace. Jorge Mario Bergoglio was born in Buenos Aires, Argentina, in 1936. He was one of 5 children in a working-class family. His father was an Italian immigrant who worked as a railway worker. Young Jorge was a good student. He was also a fan of soccer. He even played for a local club. But he also felt a call to serve God. At the age of 21, he entered the Society of Jesus, also known as the Jesuits. He was ordained a priest in 1969. Father Bergoglio was known for his humility and his work with the poor. From the very beginning of his ministry, he dedicated himself to serving those in need. His compassion and dedication were evident in every action he took. Whether it was distributing food, offering a kind word, or simply being present, he made a significant impact on the lives of many. He served as a priest, a seminary rector, and a provincial superior. His leadership was marked by a deep sense of responsibility and care for his community. He was not just a teacher, but a mentor to many young seminarians, guiding them with wisdom and kindness. In 1998, he was appointed Archbishop of Buenos Aires. This role brought new challenges and opportunities. He embraced his duties with the same humility and dedication that had defined his earlier years. As Archbishop, he lived simply. He rode the bus, choosing to stay connected with the everyday lives of the people he served. His humble living quarters were a testament to his commitment to a life of simplicity and service. He cooked his own meals, often preparing simple dishes that reflected his modest lifestyle. This personal touch endeared him to many, showing that he was a man of the people, and he spent time with the people in the slums. His presence in these underprivileged areas was not just symbolic, it was a genuine effort to understand and address the struggles of the marginalized. He became known as the Bishop of the Slums. This title was a reflection of his deep commitment to the poor and his relentless advocacy for their rights and dignity. In 2001, he was made a cardinal by Pope John Paul II. This elevation was a recognition of his tireless work and his unwavering faith. Cardinal Bergoglio was known as a man of prayer, a strong leader, and a spiritual guide. His deep connection with his faith was evident in every aspect of his life. He was also a voice for the poor, consistently advocating for social justice and the rights of the underprivileged. His words and actions inspired many to join him in his mission to create a more just and compassionate world. In 2013, Cardinal Bergoglio was elected Pope. This moment marked a significant turning point for the Catholic Church. He took the name Francis, inspired by St. Francis of Assisi, known for his dedication to humility and care for the poor. Pope Francis immediately began to make changes, signaling a new era of openness and reform within the Church. He focused on the poor and marginalized, often visiting slums and interacting directly with those in need. He called for a church that was poor and for the poor, emphasizing the need for compassion and social justice. He also emphasized mercy and forgiveness, encouraging the faithful to embrace these values in their daily lives. He famously said, "Who am I to judge?" When asked about gay priests, highlighting his inclusive approach, Pope Francis has also worked to reform the Vatican, addressing long-standing issues within the Church's administration. He has addressed financial scandals and called for greater transparency, aiming to restore trust and integrity. He has also reached out to other religions, fostering dialogue and understanding among different faith communities. He has met with leaders of other Christian denominations, promoting unity and cooperation. He has also met with Muslim and Jewish leaders, emphasizing the importance of interfaith dialogue and mutual respect. Pope Francis is a global leader. He has spoken out against war and violence. He has called for action on climate change, and he has challenged the world to build a more just and peaceful future. His legacy is still being written, but he will be remembered as a Pope of mercy, a Pope of the poor, and a Pope of dialogue. He calls us to live simply, to love generously, and to build bridges of understanding. His message of unity and brotherhood resonates deeply in a world fragmented by division and conflict.